Hey guys, welcome to this movement flow of pregnancy stretches. My name is Alina Kennedy. I'm a physiotherapist and owner of The Runners Physio. So to get started, have a seat on the floor, cross your legs and take a few deep breaths in, get comfortable, and then bring your hands together and you're slowly going to lift your hands all the way up, trying to extend your upper back and then moving your hands out all the way to the side before bringing them back in together, taking a nice deep breath in, stretching out your back as you lift your arms up and going all the way around. Go nice and slow through all of these movements, work with your breath, don't rush anything. And then we're going to go into a side stretch. So place one hand down on the floor by your side and let your other arm go right round and then swap to the other side. So one hand goes on the floor, the other hand goes all the way over, stretching through the side of your body. Again, taking nice deep breaths in as you go through this movement. And then we're going to do a rotation stretch. So one hand behind you, the other hand on your knee, just gently turning your body around and swapping to the other side, holding this stretch for about 10 seconds as you take nice deep breaths in. Then uncross your legs, bring one leg out to the side, and you're going to grab onto your toes and go back into that side stretch. So now we're going to be stretching through your hamstring as well as the side of your back. Stay on that same side and we're going to go through that movement again. So reaching for your toes, bringing your other hand over your head, stretching through your side. If you can't reach your toes, that's totally fine. Hold onto your knee or your shin, just moving as far as you comfortably can without any pain or discomfort. After 3 of those, we're going to swap to the other side. So one leg goes straight out, your other foot is tucked in. You're reaching for your toes and stretching all the way up and around with your other arm. Take nice deep breaths in as you do that. And we're going to go for 3 reps on this side as well. Just take your time, go nice and slow, work with your breath as you're moving. And just quickly bring your feet together and move your head side to side. Take nice deep breaths. Let your legs relax. Get your neck into a good stretch. And then we're going to go up into an all fours position. So you're going to place your wrists underneath your shoulders and knees underneath your hips. This next exercise is called a cat-cow stretch. So you're going to be dipping through your back and then going all the way up into a full arch of your back. So we're going to be dropping down, stretching your back as you lower your lower back and lift your head up. And then we're going to be going into the opposite direction where you arch your whole back and tuck your neck in. Try to get some movement through your upper back and lower back as you do this movement. And again, just go nice and slow, work with your breath, let your body stretch and holding those stretches for a few seconds in each position. And then sit back onto your heels as much as you can and reach forward. Remember to separate your knees just to make room for your belly. With this stretch, you're really trying to get your chest down to the floor as much as you can. And just taking deep breaths in as you go down into the stretch. Then we're going to move on to a downward dog stretch. So you're going to be standing on your toes, resting on your hands. We're going to go from a tall plank, moving your hips back and dropping your chest down to the floor as much as you can. Stretching through your legs and your back with this awesome little stretch. Go back as far as you can. Really concentrate on bringing your chest towards your knees. Don't hold your breath as you do that one. And then drop back down onto your knees, and we're just going to do little side to side movements up and down just to get a little bit of flowing movement through your spine and your pelvis. Go through the movement that feels comfortable for you, rotating and rocking forwards and backwards. And we're going to go on to the thread the needle. So one wrist is going to stay on the ground. With your other hand, you're going to reach round to the side as far as you can. So your hand slips between your hand and your knee, and you're rotating your upper back as much as you can as you reach around to the side. You're going to hold those stretches for a few seconds, just working with your breath as you do that. This is a really good stretch for your upper back and the back of your shoulders. Going into a lunge, so one foot is going to go round in front, your hands are going to rest on the floor, and then you're just going to rock from your lunge into a hamstring stretch where you're straightening your front knee and then going forward back into the lunge. So really good stretch for the front of your legs and for the back of your legs at the same time. Get some blood flow and stretching through those muscles and the nerves down your legs. And we're going to do both sides, so going for about 3 to 5 repetitions of this one. Just rocking forwards and backwards gently as you do this. And then gently have a stand up, do a few little pelvic rolls, loosen yourself up from being on the ground for a little while. And then we're going to go into a squat stretch. So feet are going to go really wide apart and just going to lower down into a squat. Grab onto your toes and gently move side to side. If you can, place your elbows on the inside of your knees and you're just gently going to rock side to side. It's a really good groin stretch, leg stretch, and then as you grab your toes, you're going to go up into a straight leg stretch, stretching through the back of your legs and then gently lowering down into a squat. Work with the movement you comfortably have. Make sure that you're breathing as you do that. And that's it for the stretches, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this quick little movement flow. If you have any questions, leave it down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get more content. Thanks. We'll see you next time.